Okay, I'm just going to give a very brief rundown of what the quantum theory of the many worlds is. And it basically is every time you make a decision, it's as if you are walking into a neighboring world. So if you say, I'm going left, it's like you went into a neighboring world. If you're going right, you're going into a neighboring world. So there's, if you could imagine an infinite number of planet Earths, every time you make a decision, that pops you into another version of Earth. And the best recommendation is to always be kind and always be forgiving. The more you do that, the better your process will be of moving to better and better worlds. Now, that's not going to prevent you from experiencing even horrible, but the famous advice given by the masters is just always remember to tell yourself, if you're in the middle of something horrible, is this too will pass, and it will. Why this happens? Well, some people say it's just because it's old energies that are coming up that have to be released. It could be... that's probably the best explanation. And it's just an old energy that's coming up that has to be released, and it gets released by humans experiencing it. But if you are forgiving of it and let it go, don't hold on to grudges, and that will move you into better and better worlds. And as a collective, all the humans, the more humans working on love, forgiveness, and just enjoying the process, stay present in the present moment is what you do with this. And just go with your intuition. Try and get out in nature as much as you can. That's basically it. I mean, you can look up on the internet different things about the many worlds theory of quantum physics, but in a nutshell, that's what it is. It's basically there are many different worlds. Some people call this, from another point of view, they call it timelines, and different timelines are like moving through different worlds. And what we're doing is we're trying to get into a timeline where we're moving to a magical kind of Earth, a kind of Earth that doesn't have money, that doesn't have rent, that doesn't have control freaks all over the place telling you what to do. In other words, allowing your inner child to bloom. Okay? So, coincidences. Okay? So when I said the inner child thing, then I just got a horn from a train blowing. That's another thing. If you hear train noises, it's a reminder of ascension. So watch for that. Try and see your life symbolically. So look for messages on license plates. You can use Doreen Virtue's angel numbers. You can also, if you see a number, you can also go onto Google and look that number up under angel numbers, and it'll tell you what it means. Anything you see, animals, you can Google the animal and get a message, what the symbology of that animal is. And watch for people's t-shirts too. Your eye will be drawn to different things, and whatever that is, then just pay attention to it. And if you're not sure what it means, then just hold it in mind for a minute and see if you hear something. I was thinking about something, and I walked into a restaurant, and then on the overhead speaker, I got the information of what I was looking for. So, everything is going to be synced up. And in this timeline where we're going to a more magical world, then these things are going to happen just by coincidences and by synchronicities. And, don't be surprised if people pop in and out of your life. So you'll meet somebody somewhere and you think, oh, I had a wonderful conversation with them and I hope to see them again. And you may never see them again. It happens to me all the time. Don't be too concerned. That's all I can tell you. Enjoy the process and know that there's a relatively small number of people on the planet that are sort of the first people that are going through this. But everyone at some point or another is going to go through this process. So, I guess the good thing is, if this is making sense to you, is that you're on the leading edge of it all, and you'll be able to help others when they do eventually get to the point where things start going bizarro for them. And it's been going on with me for 10 years, and it's accelerating for me. It's getting, it's very dreamlike. Things that happen in my real life, I would only have thought could have possibly happened in a dream. And that's the way it's going. So enjoy.